talking to you. You. That's it. That's right. You right there. What's up, guys? Doing a little gear video today for Moving Van because we need some content. So, you dealing with me today? Welcome. This is little studio. Let's just say it's where the magic happens. Just a little bit of lunch, so belly's feeling kind of full, and I'm gonna go over what gear I'm bringing today. We have a gig today. It's a birthday party, private gig, outdoors. Got the Hawaiian shirt, little short action going on. It's gonna be a little bit of a heater today. But yeah, that's the gig today. I'm gonna do a little quick rundown on the gear I'm running for all you little gear nerds out there. But yeah, so why don't you come with me? So first things first, we gotta start with the amp, the bread and butter. I like to use this Princeton Reverb. It's a 68 reissue. Got it used a few years ago, but I gotta say, Fender was kind of cooking with their reverb amps. So I got this here, and I got this bad boy over here in the Stew Deluxe Reverb. That's what I used to rock, but it's too damn heavy. So we're rocking with the Princeton for right now. Just love how this amp sounds, for real. So this here is kind of my cable box in a lot of ways. So I keep most of my guitar cables and other utilities in here. You know, all basic guitar maintenance stuff. So cables, got a little fretboard oil here, wire clippers for clipping strings, bunch of stuff. There's a DI box in there, and extra set of strings. Anything you would need for your guitar, keep it in this little box. I haven't really found a need to expand it. This kind of holds everything that I need, and quite honestly, I think if I got a bigger thing, I would probably just fill it with more junk. So it's good. Make sure I'm just keeping the essentials here. And it's nice and sturdy. I like that it's a metal box, so it keeps its shape and you can stack things really nicely and it'll stay generally how you stacked it. Costco, 2017. They were selling these bad boys. All right, so here we got the Donner pedal bag, infamous Donner. Day one supporter, baby. Can't get enough of Donner. Yeah, this is just the pedal board I used when I was poor and in college. So it was the cheapest frame I could get, and I just kept it, and I still have the bag. So let's take a little, let's peek a little bit under the hood here, shall we? All right, so let's pop the hood on this bad boy. Woo! Look at that baby purr. All right, so what do we got? What do we got working here? So I built this a little while ago. Normally I go digital if I'm playing a pretty big gig, just because it's a little more reliable, you know, less cables to connect everything together. But if I'm doing kind of just a restaurant gig or something more chill, I like to bring a real board just because it's more fun. So going from the beginning of the chain to the end of the chain, we start with just, like I said, day one supporter, gotta rock the Donner tuner. Honestly, people are paying way too much for tuners. I don't notice the difference. Followed by the orange pulp and peel. This is a JHS combo distortion plus compressor pedal. For me personally, I am not too big of a fan of the distortion on this, so I almost always turn it off. But I like that it has a little blend knob here. Yeah, that blend knob's good. I just fucked up my settings though. Anyway, so next we have Crybaby. I'm a big wah user, so this baby's got some mileage on it. Then we go to my first distortion pedal, and this is a double barrel, again from JHS, huge fan. So basically on the left is kind of like a Morning Glory, and then on the right is, I don't really know, some sort of distortion pedal. But essentially, I kind of use this as a edge of breakup sort of device. I almost always keep this on unless if I'm playing something super compressed and funky and I really need that clean tone. I'll just keep it on all the time, and it adds a nice little color and texture, especially the Strat that I use. I like to use single coils for the most part, but I find that they're a little too high pitched for me, and this kind of rounds it out a bit. So I do quite like this pedal. Moving on, we have my second overdrive pedal. This is a 1981, a bit of a boutique pedal, but this is essentially like a rat style distortion. I really like how it cuts through the mix. Honestly, I never really tried a rat pedal before this, and I think I can confidently say rat pedals are probably my favorite type of distortion. So this guy's on the board. Just love the way it looks, love the way it sounds. It's a keeper. Next we have, this is just some cheapo Amazon pedal I found, but I liked it because it's multi-effects. So it's got all the different effects on it. This one's great. It's cheap. It works. Can't really complain too much. It does have one issue where every time I plug it in, I have to unplug it and then replug it before it starts to work. I don't know what that's about. And then finally we end with just an HX1, and I power this off of the this pedal power here. Right, so I just plug that outlet into this guy. So I like the HX1. It's a great multi-effects, and this kind of just is the catch-all. So I use it for reverb, and if I'm not using it for reverb, I'll just use the reverb on the amp, and then I can change this to do, I don't know, like a delay, some synth sounds, envelope filters, you know, all sorts of crazy, wacky, zany things. So this is just kind of the multi-purpose pedal. It's just super versatile. So I love having it here. I like being able to control parameters just by clicking. So that's it. That's the pedal board. Pretty simple, short and sweet. All right. And don't forget, we got the crown jewel of it all. The cream of the crop, the belle of the bull. Fender Ampro 2. Sorry, Fender. It's kind of a bad look right now, but it's a good-ass guitar. Bought this a few years ago, used, you know, budget conscious, but yeah. We got the authentic Fender rosewood neck, classic. I really like the dark wood coloration here. HSS configuration. I think I originally bought this as a SSS and then just swapped out the bridge. What we got on here, that first one is a Seymour Duncan. I think it's a custom 50s noiseless pickup. I'm a big fan of the noiseless. I just think Strats or single coils in general are a little too brittle, a little too high pitched, and the noiseless kind of rounds them out a bit. So I quite like them. We got a, DiMarzio Cruiser in the middle position. And then at the very end, this is a Shawbucker. So this is actually the same humbucker that would normally come with a Ampro 2 that's in an HSS. But what's really nice about this is when you do split it, so you can split it, has a push-push here. It's a push-push, not a push-pull, which I honestly prefer. I hate push-pulls. They just feel really gross to use. But when you do split this bridge pickup, it's really nice because it still maintains relatively the same volume. A lot of times when you do have pickups that you can split, you'll notice a pretty significant volume drop off when you split it. So another feature I do quite enjoy a lot is the push-in tremolo. So it's no longer a screw-in arm. My other Strat, my green one, has got the classic screw-in tremolo arm, which is fine and all, but it's a little bit annoying when you're constantly gigging and taking your guitar in and out of your case. This, I get to avoid all that. So I literally just pop it in, pop it out every gig, and easy as pie. Okay, so that's pretty much all the gear I got. I have to be at the gig in about an hour, and it's about an hour away. So I'm going to go ahead and load these into my car, and then see you guys at the gig. Alright guys, we're at the gig. It's like we arrived on time. Like I said, I had to be here about 2:30. It's 2:22 right now. Still waiting on the other band members to arrive. Gonna go ahead and unload and then start playing some music. See you guys in a little bit. right, so I'm set up. A few things I kind of like about this setup. One, we got the fan. I love having the fan, especially on an outdoor gig. It gets super hot. Two things, really like that the amp gets to sit on something, get it a little bit off the ground so I can hear it better, especially when I'm not playing with monitors. And then two, they got power already run. It's very nice. Other people have just gotten here, starting to set up. We'll see how it goes. All right, we just finished up the gig, and I recorded all this before, but the audio wasn't on. So we're doing it again. We're here with Jacob. He's subbing in for us today on the bass for Kobe. What did you think about the gig? How did it go for you?
It's pretty good. We're playing for a 3-year-old's birthday party. That's pretty awesome. This is probably like the youngest audience I've ever played for. I like it in Danville, and yeah, good vibes all around. Good short ribs.
How do you feel knowing that your fans are children?
I couldn't really expect any less from Moving Van Band. I'm really happy to be here. Thank you, Kobe, for putting me on. My boy, my friend, lover, companion.
Well, thank you for your input. I'm sending it back to you, Josh. All right, we're back, and we have Ian now. What did you think about today's gig?
I think it went pretty well. It was a tight game in the first half, but we really pulled through in the second. People were really starting to hit their stride, and we really put it to the opposing team by the end.
We did really bring it back. We're a second half kind of team. We play in the clutch a lot. So yeah, is there a particular song that you felt you rocked the hardest on?
I went pretty hard on "You Make My Dreams Come True." I feel like that was a really strong one. And basically every time we play that one, I feel like it's more fun than it was the last time we played it. Sponsored by Waterloo, by the way.
You Make My Dreams Come True is good. I've been really enjoying it. It's a rising star. All right, thank you, Ian. Do you have anything else you want to say?
Be excellent to each other and rock on.
All right, we're with Elise now, and she is putting away stuff in their backpack sort of thing. It's live. It's action. Action-packed. Lots of fast cuts. Cut.
Editor on post. Fix it in post. Cut. All right.
Now we're looking this way, and we just cut it. We just cut it, so we're looking the opposite way now. And I'm interviewing Elise. Let's turn back. Back to you. Turning back now. And we're back now. So how do you feel about the gig today?
Good.
Back to you. All right. Well, our last band member, Liam. Crazy running into you here.
Yeah, right now, this is crazy. I can't. Thanks, man. Thanks, Josh.
How do you feel about today? How did it go?
It was really beautiful to play like a birthday party for a 3-year-old. Family is really cool to put us in a performing kind of love sharing position. Cut that. That's a kind of a weird sentence. I really like the ribs. Thanks, John. Shout out, John. We played some good songs today, like I Will Go Blind.
I think it's I Am Blind.
By the Blinds. Yeah. And that was really,
All right. This has been Liam with Moving Van. Back to you. So, back from the gig. It's about 8:30. Sun is almost completely set. But it was a good day of music. Pretty tired, pretty sweaty. It was a hot one today for sure. Really looking forward to unloading and unwinding. And thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. Stay tuned for more. I'm going to try to get everyone's pre-gig loadout and routine going. Hopefully there'll be more videos to come, but thanks for watching. And until next time, see you guys later.